Hi there, it's Dr. Megan from Balance Within PT. Now, if you know me, you know that I love running, but what I don't love is getting injured while running. And there's a lot of things you can do to help prevent running injuries. One great thing I want to talk today to you about is cadence. So your cadence is the number of steps you take per minute. And there's a lot of research out there that shows that the lower your cadence is, the more impact your body takes, the less efficient you are, and the more likely you are to get injured. So when you take fewer steps, you tend to overstride to make up that difference. So you tend to be more of a heel striker, which that essentially puts the brakes on when you're running. So if you land with your foot out in front of you, it's kind of like slowing down that momentum, and it can put a lot of shock into your body. So you have to absorb more of that shock, and it is less efficient because you're having to fight that. So instead, what has been shown to be better for running is more of a mid-foot striking. So landing with your foot right underneath that center of mass, so right under your body. And essentially that means taking quicker steps while maintaining the same speed. So basically, the higher your cadence is, the more efficient you will be with running, and the less shock your body has to absorb, so the fewer injuries you're going to get. But the key is, it's not that you need to be running faster, it's just maintaining that same speed, but keeping your cadence quicker. I would encourage you to go out and try to figure out what your cadence is. Now, some watches will automatically do it for you. Some of them are accurate, some of them aren't, but honestly, the easiest way is to either hop on a treadmill or a flat road surface and just go out for a run and count the number of times your right foot hits the ground in 1 minute, and then you're going to double that. So you should be in the probably 140 to 170 range is pretty common. Now, elite runners are shown that they're usually around 180, so that's considered ideal, but most of us are not elite runners and don't need to be that. But what I would say instead is if you are maybe, for example, 150, try playing around with increasing that number to maybe 154, so just a couple steps per minute. And a few different ways you can do that. If you have access to a treadmill, that's the easiest way. So you can just put on a set speed, flat surface, and then just trying to increase those steps a couple per minute. If you don't have access to a treadmill or you want to do it outside, you can do it. Just trying to maintain that same speed and increasing that step rate. One thing that can be really helpful too is if you use a metronome app on your phone. So you can set it, for example, for that 154, and so it'll beep every time your foot's supposed to be hitting the ground. And in the training process, when you're learning this, that can be helpful. So it's just something fun to play around with and kind of see where your body is at and see how you feel with that stepper rate. At first, it's going to feel harder and it's going to seem a little complicated, so it does take a little bit of practice, but I assure you it makes a huge difference. You're going to be running more efficiently, you're going to have less shock into your body, and you're not going to be as likely to get injured. So get you out there running longer. If you have any more questions, or maybe you want to get your running gait analyzed, give us a call or check out our website at balancewithinpt.com. Thank you.